We're taking a quick little walk through my neighborhood here. It is December 19th, 2008. See, over here we're approaching another example of the so-called American dream. We have a bloated snowman, probably as a result of genetically modified food. Oh, it's Hollywood Video. It's time to get our medication. Oh, Hollywood Video. What would we do without you? What would we do without monitors? What would we do without DVDs? What would we do without movie houses and popcorn and cotton candy and Pabst Blue Ribbon and Camel Lights? The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. It's time to focus on the evil eye and all these other movies about intelligence agencies promoting the militarized industrial complex. Oh, it looks so hot. New games? Used games. Oh no, this is real good. Now hiring gamers. Wow. When things get tough, there's always $5 footlongs at Subway. Just don't ask what it's made out of. Does any of this have anything to do with like what's going on in the world? We have 2 stories here, and we have 2 stories over here. Hey, what do you guys think?
Video?
Yeah, I'm just making it right. What do you guys think about those bank bailouts?
Bank bailouts?
The bank
bailouts.
They
suck.
Yes. You know how much it is now?
How much? It's like 100,000.
No, it's like $400.
$500 billion, I'm guessing.
It was like
500 billion? Higher.
Well, wait,
$7
700
billion. Trillion.
7 trillion? Is that what you heard? Well, you're close. It's actually almost 9.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's
Who wants to talk about 9/11?
He does.
I think they strapped cruise missiles to the bottom of the plane.
Oh, right.
Obviously.
There was like drills or something ran like just weeks before the thing, and they were under the exact same circumstances that occurred on 9/11. So I thought that was kind of weird.
I think Obama's gonna be able to change everything.
I hope he will. I don't know.
I think his expectations are too high.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? His expectations are too high.
I think expectations for him are too high. I don't think he's gonna do everything that people want him to do.
Yeah. And everyone talks about like the ultimate change and stuff because of a new president, and I don't know. I think that's a little much for.
Yeah. Well, I just did my good deed for the day. I did some choir preaching to some youngins. And now we're going to go into Safeway, another scientific laboratory, and see what we find. So many choices. I don't have time to think about the war, the economy. I have so many choices, so many soda choices. Oh God, there's so many things here. Oh wow, I'm so overwhelmed with all these colors and lights. Root beer and Dr. Skipper and punch and strawberry and grape and more punch. I have so many beautiful colored 2-liter bottles to choose from. This is like heaven. Look at these colors. You know, back in the day, you know, hey man, you want to try out this white powder? Here you go, here's a free sample. Well, it's the same thing today with corporations like this. You know, they came over to my work the other day and literally like dumped off about 50 cans of that stuff, and it was already ice cold. My coworkers are all like, and they're all just walking around going, I got heartburn. What's wrong with me? Now, you want to be careful with these. Somewhere in New York City recently, someone put duct tape on hot dogs and they called it the bomb squad. You want to be very careful in today's world when you're buying hot dogs. You want to leave the tape off of it. It could scare people. Here we are in the land of America. 90% of our corn that we eat is GMO. Here we are in the chip aisle, and there's some evidence out there that suggests that genetically modified food could contribute to bloating in some people, not necessarily just the amount of food you eat, but the quality of it. I wonder if there's a reason why people can't seem to eat just one. Could there be some addictive qualities to some of the additives in these wonderful, wonderful bags of chips that were just dropped out of the sky from heaven. You know, some say if you lick a toad's back, you get high like you're on LSD. Okay. Well, knowing that they spray most of the stuff with highly toxic pesticides, something that's meant to kill insects that we put in our body, don't you wonder if you were just like to lick the skin, if you'd get some sort of a toxic quality, kind of like you'd start tripping because all the stuff they spray? Maybe you might just have this instant desire to kill yourself for no known reason whatsoever.
This would be proof and sue.
So we could try this. I could try apple, some lettuce, without washing any of it. Green pepper, just licking the slime right off of it. We'll see if I live. We'll see if I live to tell the tale. But on a more serious note, I've heard about people having major health problems that work with genetically modified food in the grocery stores. They handle it, they touch their face. You know, there's a lot of stuff that they don't even know is on these fruits and vegetables, coming from countries far, far away from here. And it's a sad reality to see a lot of people work in this environment, work around food without gloves. And they're handling highly toxic pesticide sprayed GMO fruits and vegetables. But you know what? That's why there's alcohol. And my broke ass can't remember the last time I bought myself some real pure maple syrup. Most people are going to spend $12 on that. They're going to spend $3.85, the cheapest price here that I see, on this. Original light syrup, butter flavored light syrup. Top ingredient in this is the same thing in soda, corn syrup. We're eating oats and more with strawberries. We're eating honey smacks. We're eating Cocoa Krispies. We're eating Fruit Loops. We've got gold. We've got Frosted Flakes, Raisin Bran, honey bunches of oats. We have so many options. Oh my God, how can I think about anything else? Here, come over this way. We have kits. We have Cocoa Puff combos. If you're really feeling crazy, if you're feeling gacked out and that just isn't doing it for you, there's always the Reese's Puffs. I mean, and it gets weirder. What is this, mini wheat strawberry delight? I mean, life's great. I mean, you walk into a pantry and it's like, look at all the wonderful things they give us to keep us distracted. There's 3 different types of Whoppers now. You have strawberry milkshake, chocolate, and vanilla. Special K, Rice Krispies, Trix. Come on, show me a new cereal, a new concept, new one. We have Crunch Berries. That's not new. This box is highly suspicious. Highly suspicious. My mom was quite hooked on the Crunch and Munch. You know what? We're just gonna skip the frozen food section, and I hope you understand why, because I don't have a couple hours to explain each different nightmare that exists. Oh, but here we go. Wow, this is just too exciting. It's funner than fair. Oh, but we have the hot deli, which is coming up. There's always really good things in the, like, macaroni and cheese. Have you tried the Fred Meyer / Safeway macaroni and cheese? Highly recommend it. Tell them Alex Ansary of Outside the Box sent you. It's just insane. Just point the people to the trough. Okay, now we're going to go through the machine. I don't normally do this, but I want it to be clear.
Excuse me, did you get an approval to use this in the store?
No.
You know that you're not supposed to?
Nope. We didn't know that.